Your alarm goes off. You slept 8 hours, and you still feel destroyed. You drag yourself to the kitchen, pour coffee like it's medicine, and wonder why your body isn't cooperating. You did everything right. 8 hours, maybe even 9. So why does waking up feel like getting hit by something heavy? Here's the belief most people carry into every single night. More hours equals more rest. That's the lie. And it's costing you not just your mornings, it's costing your focus, your mood, and years of peak mental performance. The truth is counterintuitive, and it's backed by neuroscience. It's not about how long you sleep. It's about how you sleep, when you stop, and what you do in the 90 minutes before and after. There are people sleeping 6 hours and waking up sharper, calmer, and more energized than people sleeping 9. This video will show you exactly how that happens, and how to make it happen for you, starting tonight. I'm not here to sell you a morning routine with a cold plunge and a gratitude journal. That's not this. What I'm going to walk you through is the actual psychology of sleep quality, the stuff that determines whether you wake up restored or wrecked. This isn't about sleeping less for the sake of hustle. It's about sleeping smarter, so your body does the real work it's supposed to do. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Some of what you're doing tonight is actively fighting your own recovery. Here are 5 principles that change everything. Section 1. Your sleep cycles are everything. Most people think of sleep as one long block of rest. You lie down, you're out, you wake up. That's not how it works. Sleep happens in 90-minute cycles. Each cycle moves through light sleep, deep sleep, and REM, the stage where your brain processes emotion, consolidates memory, and restores cognitive function. Here's the problem. If your alarm cuts you off in the middle of a cycle, especially in deep sleep, you wake up groggy, disoriented, and slow. Psychologists call this sleep inertia. It can last up to 4 hours. That's why 8 hours can feel worse than 6.5. The fix is simple and immediate. Count backward from when you need to wake up in 90-minute blocks. 6 hours, 7.5 hours, or 9 hours. Set your alarm to land at the end of a cycle, not the middle of one. Use a free sleep calculator online if you need to. One small shift in timing can make your alarm feel like a natural wake instead of an interruption. Section 2. Your core temperature is running. Your sleep. You think the bedroom being slightly warm is fine. It's not. Your body drops its core temperature to enter deep sleep. When your room is too warm, your body fights that process all night, and you never reach the restorative sleep stages you actually need. Research from the University of South Australia shows that even a 1-degree rise in core body temperature measurably impairs sleep quality. 1 degree. This means the room you sleep in is doing more work than the pillow you spent $60 on. Set your bedroom between 65 and 68 degrees Fahrenheit. That's 18 to 20 Celsius. If you can't control the temperature, take a warm shower 90 minutes before bed. Counterintuitively, the warmth causes a rapid temperature drop afterward that pulls you into sleep faster and deeper. Try it tonight. You'll feel the difference in the morning. Section 3. Light is a drug. Treat it like one. You've heard, avoid screens before bed. You nod and then scroll anyway. That's because you don't actually understand what light is doing to your brain. Your body runs on a circadian rhythm, a 24-hour internal clock regulated primarily by light. When blue light hits your eyes at night, your brain interprets it as noon. It halts melatonin production entirely, not reduces it, stops it. Neuroscientist Matthew Walker's research shows this delays your sleep onset, shrinks your REM sleep, and makes you cognitively impaired the next day, even if you slept the same number of hours. Here's your action. 1 hour before bed, no overhead lights. Switch to a lamp below eye level. Put your phone face down or in another room. If you must use a screen, enable the warmest color setting it has. And in the morning, do the opposite. Get outdoor light into your eyes within 30 minutes of waking. Even on a cloudy day, outdoor light is 10 times stronger than indoor light. This resets your clock and tells your body the day has started. 2 light habits, morning and night. They rewire your entire sleep architecture over 2 weeks. Section 4. Stop wrecking your adenosine. Here's something most people never learn. You have a sleep pressure chemical called adenosine. It builds up all day while you're awake. The more it builds, the sleepier you feel. When you sleep, it clears, and that's why you wake up refreshed. Caffeine doesn't give you energy. It blocks the receptors that detect adenosine. You still have the buildup. You just can't feel it. When the caffeine wears off, all that accumulated adenosine crashes into you at once. That's the afternoon collapse. And if you drink coffee after 1 or 2 p.m., that caffeine has a half-life of 5 to 7 hours. Half of that 3 p.m. cup is still in your bloodstream at 9 p.m. You may fall asleep, but you won't reach the deep stages your brain needs. Cut caffeine by 1 p.m. Not because someone said so, because the chemistry is real. If you want an energy boost in the afternoon, try a 20-minute nap before 3 p.m. instead. NASA research on pilots showed this improved performance by 34% and alertness by 100%. 20 minutes. Set the alarm. Don't go longer or you'll enter deep sleep and wake up foggy. Short naps are performance tools. Use them. Section 5. The first 10 minutes after waking are a decision. What you do. The moment you wake up determines your entire neurological state for the next 3 hours. Most people reach for their phone. Within 90 seconds, you're reading notifications, processing social information, and triggering cortisol. Your brain moves from sleep into reactive stress mode before it's even properly awake. Neuroscientists call the transition period between sleep and wakefulness the hypnopompic state. Your brain is actually in a uniquely receptive, creative, and calm mode for those first few minutes. And most people immediately destroy it. Do not touch your phone for the first 15 minutes, not even to check the time. Get up, drink a glass of water, and let your brain transition naturally. If you want to accelerate your alertness, do 10 to 20 minutes of movement, even a walk. This raises your core temperature, spikes dopamine, and clears residual sleep chemicals. Your first 10 minutes are programming your brain's baseline for the entire day. Protect them like they matter, because they do. Here's the truth underneath all of this. You've been trying to fix your mornings at the wrong time of day. You can't solve a bad morning with a better alarm. You solve it the night before, the hour before, the moment you wake up. Sleep quality is not a passive thing that happens to you. It's a system you either manage or ignore. Time your sleep in 90-minute cycles. Cool your bedroom down. Eliminate blue light 1 hour before bed and get sunlight first thing in the morning. Cut caffeine by 1 p.m. and protect your first 15 minutes awake from your phone. You don't need more hours. You need better ones. And now you know exactly how to get them. If you want to actually feel this difference, pick one of these changes and apply it starting tonight. Just one. Come back in 3 days and tell me in the comments what shifted. And if this was useful, subscribe, because every week I break down the psychology behind performance, habits, and how your mind actually works. The next video will be worth your time.